sixth lecture of this example. So in the last lecture we have to completed our moment at mid span of span AB. So students, at the mid span of AB span, the moment is 87.32. So students, in today's lecture we have to revise our semester 6 subject ESD. ESD means Elementary Structural Design, in which there are chapter number 3 which is Singly RC beam and chapter number 4 doubly RC beam. So students, what is the difference between Singly RC beam and doubly RC beam? So whenever our MU means ultimate moment is less than MU limit, then the beam is designed as Singly RC beam. So students, in Singly RC beam the reinforcement is provided on the tensile face, or it is also called as at the bottom of beam. And in WRC beam the reinforcement is provided at top as well as at bottom. Means we have to find out ASC, area of steel in compression, and area of steel in tension. So students, whenever our MU means ultimate moment is greater than MU limit, then the beam is defined as WRC beam. So now we are moving further. So students, you all know that in this example we have to design beam B18, 19 and 20, and our size of beam is 230 cross 300 mm. So this size, so we have to assume this size. So this is our B and this is our capital D. 230 cross 300 is our B into capital D. So now let us moving further to the step number 8. So the name of step number 8 is design of beam. So students, you all know that beam is a flexural member while column is a compressive member. So sometimes in GTU it is also asked that design a flexural member. So at that time you have to clear in your mind that the beam is a flexural member. So in that example we have to design a beam. So students, you all know that design for a rectangular beam section because our size of beam is 230 cross 300 mm. So now let us continue at mid span. So first of all we have to design our beam at mid span. So the maximum bending moment of mid span AB is 87.32 kilonewton into meter, which is calculated in the last lecture. So let us start. So first of all, our size of beam is 230 cross 300 mm. So students, this 230 into 300 mm is our total size. Means this is our capital B and this is our capital D. So you can see that our capital B is 230 mm, our capital D is 300 mm, but our small d means effective depth is equal to 300 minus 50, because we have to provide 50 mm cover at the bottom of the beam. So the value of small d is 250 mm. So students, you all know that in the question it is clearly mentioned that use M20 and FE415. So whenever we have to provide FE415 means high yield strength deform bar, then the equation of MU limit is equal to 0.138 FCK into BD square. So students, now let us check after putting all these values. So you can see that 0.138 is constant, the value of FCK is characteristic strength, which is 20, B is equal to 230 and small d is equal to 250. So students, after putting all this value, we will get our answer of mu limit is equal to 39.675 kilonewton into meter. So this is our mu. This is our ultimate moment and this is our mu limit. So students, you can see that our mu is greater than mu limit. So this beam is designed as WRC beam. So this chapter is chapter number 4 of your ESD, Elementary Structural Design, in which you have to first off find out ASC, area of steel in compression. So now let us revise your chapter number 4 of ESD. So first step is find out ASC, second step is find out FSC, FCC. Next one in AST1, area of steel in tension 1, which is find out from SP16. After that we have to find out AST2, area of steel in tension part 2, and after that we have to find out total AST, which is AST1 plus AST2. So now let us start. So students, first of all we have to find out mu2. So the equation of mu2 is equal to mu minus mu limit. So our value of mu is 87.32 and our value of mu limit is 39.675. So our answer of mu2 is 47.645 kilonewton into meter. After finding out mu2, we have to find out FSC and FCC. So for FSC and FCC, we have to assume our top effective cover, which is called as D dash. So students, this top effective cover is assumed between 20 to 50 mm. So in this example, we have to assume at 30 mm as a cover. So now after assuming top effective cover, so our value of FSC, you can see that our value of FSC is obtained from SP16, in which page number 13, table F. So students, you all know that this is our table F, in which you can see that this is our FSC. FSC means stress in compression reinforcement. So students, you can see that in doubly reinforcement, so our value of FSC is depend on D dash by D ratio. So first of all, we have to find out D dash by D ratio. So students, our D dash by D ratio is equal to 0.12, because our value of D dash is 30 mm and the value of D is 250 mm. So our D dash by D is 0.12, which is nearly equal to 0.15, because we have only 4 values, 0.05, 0.10, 0.15 and 0.20. So in this example, our D dash by D ratio is nearly equal to 0.15. So students, you all know that in this example we have to use Fe415. So for Fe415, our value of 0.15, for 0.15, our value of FSC is 342 Newton per mm square. So our value of FSC is 342 Newton per mm square. So this is our calculation of FSC. Now our second value is FCC. So you can see that our FCC equal to 0.446 FCK. You can just see that FCC is equal to 0.446 FCK. So students, what is the value of FCK? FCK means 20, because in the question it is clearly mentioned that use M20. So our FCC equation is 0.446 FCK, which is equal to 8.92 Newton per mm square. So students, the equation of FCC is also given on SP16 of page number 13. So students, after finding out FSC and FCC, now let us find out the value of ASC. So the equation of ASC is equal to MU2, which is also called as MU minus MU limit, is equal to FSC minus FCC into ASC into D minus D dash. So students, after putting all this value, we will get our answer of ASC is equal to 650.19 mm square. So we have to provide minimum 650 mm square steel in compression zone. So after finding out ASC, now moving further to the calculation of AST. So students, for AST, first of all we have to find out AST1. So the calculation of AST1 is from SP16 page number 10 in table E. So you can see that this is our table E, in which it is clearly mentioned that PT limit is equal to 0.96, because in this example we will get our value of FCK means M20. So for M20 and FE415 the value is 0.96, but how this value is comes? So the proof is the PT limits equation is 19.82 into FCK divided by Fy. So after putting all this value, we will get our answer is equal to 0.96, which is in table. So students, this is our PT limit. So after finding out PT limit, we will get our answer of AST1. So the equation of AST is equal to PTBD upon 100. So students, after putting all this value, we will get our answer of AST1 is equal to 552 mm square. So this is our AST1. Now moving further to the calculation of AST2, in which the equation of AST2 is directly given on page number 96 of IS 456 2000, in which the equation of AST2 is equal to FSC minus FCC into ASC divided by 0.87 into Fy. So students, we have all these values. So after putting all this value, we will get our answer of AST2, which is 599.82 mm square. So after finding out AST1 and AST2, we will get our answer of total AST, which is equal to AST1 plus AST2. So our final answer is 1151.82 mm square. So students, our minimum ASC is 650.19 and our minimum AST is 1151.82. So we have to provide more steel than the required AST and ASC. So our provided reinforcement is, first of all, our minimum required AST is 1151.82. So we have to provide 4 number of 20 mm diameters. So students, you have to clear that in all the example it is not compulsory to provide 20 20 mm diameter, 16 mm diameter or 12 mm diameter. It is depend on you. So in this example, we have to provide 4 numbers of 20 mm diameter. So we have to provided AST is equal to 1256 mm square. Similarly, our ASC is 650.19 mm square. So we have to provide 3 numbers of 20 mm diameter. So we have to provide ASC is equal to 942 mm square. So students, this is the design of beam at mid span. Similarly, we have to design the beam at the support, at the junction point. So students, all the calculations are remain same. So let us revise and with the step of all the calculations. So students, you can see that now design at support. So that at support our moment at A and D is equal to 132.05 kilonewton into meter, and at support B and C our moment is 150.22 kilonewton into meter. These moments are the maximum moments which is find out from step number 4, in which the name of the step is moment distribution table. And second is minus sign is because at the support our moment is negative. So students, let us start. Our value of MU limit is 39.675. So students, our first step is to find out whether it is designed as singly RC beam or doubly RC beam. So you can see that clearly our value of MU is far greater than MU limit. So our beam at support is also designed as doubly RC beam. So all the steps are continue and repeatedly for support moment. So students, now you can see that our value of MU is greater than MU limit. So design of beam as a doubly RC beam at support. So our step of designing doubly beam is, first step is find out MU2, which is MU minus MU limit. Second step is find out FSC and FCC. Third step is find out ASC. Fourth step is find out AST1. Fifth step is find out AST2. Sixth step is calculate total AST, which is the summation of AST1 and AST2. And after calculating all the AST and ASC, we have to provide reinforcement. So the last step is provided AST and ASC. So students, these all the steps which is already discussed in today's session is repeatedly done for design at support. So this is your exercise for today's session, and this is the end of today's session. So students, this is the end of our this example, which is design of beam. Thank you.